For the first time ever, I've actually downvoted a Memology 101 video, and there's a very specific reason for that. Let's get into it. Or Chinese virus. I'll read it out. The Wuhan virus has turned people's brain into a bat soup. With many recommending to infect everyone and be done with it. Okay, I don't know who the hell is saying that by any stretch of the imagination. I do believe there's a ton of people who are walking around who have the Rona, as people are calling it, because I really did not want to cover this, but everything going on today is connected to it. Yeah, so there's tons of people, I think, that already have the Rona, a different strand than the one that was in Wuhan. I just believe that it's just, the typical strand of the Rona, but so thusly it's going to be detectable on, a certain percentage of the population. Now, the latest case of going batshit insane is actress Vanessa Hudgens, who she was in High School Musical, right? Like, I don't really know this chick like that, like, at all. That's past my time for Disney stuff. Like, this is one of those new age actresses that, got pumped through the Hollywood system. But let's hear what she has to say.
Yeah, till July sounds like a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry. But, it's a virus. I get it. I respect it. But at the same time, even if everybody gets it, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible. But, inevitable?
So this is the statement that she said that has everybody's panties in a tizzy. Hey, she's looking rather fun right there. Good job, darling. But secondly, she's not saying anything wrong at all. Okay? People die literally every day, guys. This is a part of life. And I can't help but feel like a lot of people took this and was just like, oh my goodness. Oh, how dare she be so insensitive? How dare she not care? And plus, she's a hot white chick and they tend to say stupid things. So thusly... and it's actually a rather slow news day. So yeah, they was like, oh my goodness, how dare Vanessa Hudgens basically say some real shit? Because to keep it a buck with you, like I said earlier, I believe that the corona that people are getting pinged on isn't the same strand that was in Wuhan, China. That's my belief on it, and so. When it comes to the over precautions, I believe the number here in New Jersey is now 275 or something like that. But once again, when you put it against 9 million residents, the scale thing is still, saying very strong for me. But yeah, all these folks have completely lost their mind when this young pretty white girl, or Spanish girl, I'm not sure what the hell she is, but the young pretty girl says something that can be perceived as, oh, she's being insensitive and she's just the worst person ever, when once again, people die every day. Sorry guys, spoiler alert, everyone dies. No one makes it to the end. All right, it's a part of life. And because the internet is filled with all these soft ass individuals who who look for an opportunity, because this is a huge clout chase, not particularly by me, because I'm just sitting here saying, hey, nah, I'm defending the broad, but at the same time, those people who like their clicks and like their and like to chase the clout, shoot, they jumping all over her, and it's just unfair as hell because she didn't say anything wrong. Not a single part of that was should be interpreted as awful. She even said herself I'm not trying to sound jacked up, but it is a part of life. Death is a part of life as well. We got a lot of people who refuse to accept reality, and reality is that we all gonna go one day.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now.
Sure. What the fuck?
People love to say death is inevitable and F everyone else. I don't think that's that. See, here's the thing, Memology. This is not what she was saying. She's just saying, hey, look, I can't speak for her, But how I interpret it is as, like, why are we allowing something that is relatively small as far as the casualty count goes? I mean, I'm pretty sure more people have died via car crashes in the time that we've gone than in the time that's been taking place during this whole quote unquote pandemic. I believe that they're like that angle is just like, relatively speaking, all right, because it's not to be insensitive, it's just relatively speaking, this, like, we've seen worse, we've had worse. Wasn't H1N1 like way worse? That is until death itself knocks their door. Then they their pants. Well, how do you know if, like, they ain't, like, I mean, Kanye, he was in a car accident. I've been in car accidents. I almost drowned a few times, but that's and I've been acutely aware of my mortality since I was like 12. So like, you face death however you can, but I feel like, the braver way to face it, as if is in the, hey, I'm not going to let things slow me down, I'm going to continue to go about my life. And that's really where I feel like she may have inarticulate what she may have been meaning to convey, unfortunately, and she was a little inarticulate about it. But when it comes down to everything she said, none of it was wrong. Zac Efron did nothing wrong because, holy shit. Okay, so yeah, I don't think memology is American, and I think English. I think he's ESL, like English is the second language. So has gone off the deep end. But either ways, guys, yeah, this yeah, a bit of a clout chase. I'm not even gonna lie, but in reality, I do genuinely feel like she didn't say anything wrong. This is just people overreacting, and the internet being the internet. And oh man, the internet smelled blood in the water. And she's since apologized, but it's really no big deal because life goes on, guys. Life goes on until it stops. And guess what? When it does, are you really gonna care? You're gonna be dead. So with that being said, all the internet stuff, if you like to toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. So if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of the boy over here. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Do you like am I missing something here? Did she say something wrong? Like, seriously, like, I'm not clout chasing on this one. I'm seriously curious. Are people so, scared of the inevitable in reality that they just freak out over any little thing? What am I saying? Of course they do. But you may disagree, and that's what the comment section's for. And until the next one.